Something else that I hear at least a lot, quite often, that we advise other researchers to do is, and we, I mean, as a field, is to evangelize the work, put the work in the way of people so that they can collide with it. Post your findings, bring people into the research process, expose them to conversations with customers, all these types of techniques and methods, right? I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing. And the reason I say that is it seems like that we have to put ourselves out there more than perhaps other professions do. I don't see the in-house legal team doing roadshows of what it means to be in-house counsel. I don't see the finance team, going to the design or the engineering team and going, hey, look, this is all the amazing stuff we do in finance, which no doubt there is some amazing stuff they do. Do you get the sense that we are cheerleading ourselves a little bit too much and therefore doing ourselves a bit of a disservice?
I could see why you might say that, but I feel like the way I see research is it's empowering to all of those other roles. It's empowering to the legal team, to the finance team, to the sales team. And so the way I've described it to my team is we're the ones who have a lot of the information. We have the insights. We have the stories and scenarios. Who better to share this than us? And what other team would have the rich data that we have? There's nobody else. So we kind of owe it to our colleagues and to our companies to set up those lunch and learns, to set up those places where people can get those insights. At Mailchimp, and again, this was because we worked so out in the open, we would share things and the accounting team would say, what you described about credit cards is really helpful. And I didn't realize this was a problem. And here's some data that might help you. And so that illuminated how even UX research can help with an accounting team. We worked with our legal team on how our terms of service were not easy to understand. And so I do think it's on us as researchers to take all this helpful information and share it, even with an audience that didn't ask for it, because it helps everybody make better decisions, even if they didn't ask for that information. It's new knowledge that will help them. But two, it helps us position research as something that should be a part of everybody's decision making. I do want research to have influence in the C-suite, advising the CEO or the CPO. The best way to do that is to keep sharing the value of what we're learning and make it as transparent as possible. So I am on board with creating highlight reels, with putting highlights or findings in Slack, with doing lunch and learns and ride-alongs. I know it's a lot more work than other teams have to do. Nobody expects them to perform what they do. I think we kind of have to if we want to see our field continue. Otherwise, nobody will understand what we do or the value of it.